First time hearing Neck Deep, a discussion, and an unboxing video all in one. So stay tuned to the end of the video for all of my thoughts on
all distortions are intentional.
In this video, I will discuss how I discovered Neck Deep and a really quick unboxing and a little bit of a quasi-review of this latest album. All distortions are intentional. Punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. So I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and punk rock is just, it's the best kind of music there is. So there's this really strange Facebook group out there. Check it out. It's called Pop Punk Kids.
Crap is crazy in that group.
I did notice on the rare occasion when the topic of punk rock came up in the Pop Punk Kids group that Neck Deep was always the band that the kids over there were talking about. And so I got a curiosity about these guys because I had never heard of them before. And I'm a punk rock nerd. So they were the trend. Neck Deep this, Neck Deep that.
Neck deep this.
And I finally heard another YouTuber actually call Neck Deep the biggest pop punk band of modern times. What? Really? I've never heard of them. What? The biggest pop punk band of 2020, 2021? How have I never heard of these guys? I knew to fight this aging process that's been happening to me, I had to check these guys out. I had to check the guys out that were taking pop punk or punk rock, taking the genre into the future. And this is the 2021 album. I really wanted to start with the newer instead of the older for some reason. Sometimes I like to work backwards in my OCD. Let's get more into the narrative of how I came to actually discover a physical copy. You see, this is a library copy, right? I've got a pretty punk rock story to tell you.
I'm a pretty punk rock guy. If I
Do say so myself.
And so I hang out at libraries a lot. You know, because Green Day, one of Green Day's first songs is called At the Library. Hello. You're there looking at me. Tell me what you see. But you quickly turn your head away. And while I have almost converted entirely to Spotify listening, I like to get the free copies from the library because they're free and you can look at all the cool stuff inside without paying any money. Booklets, kids. There's these things called booklets and they got stuff in them. Let's kind of quasi-review this bad boy. Yeah! After an opening track called Sonderland that kind of left me not knowing really where I landed with this band. I know one track in, you're kind of, especially going in blind, didn't really know what to expect from the rest of the album. The second track, Fall, really got me grooving, really moving my emo strings a little bit, but I still wasn't sold on that one either. Low Life is the first real highlight of the album for me that really grabs my emotions by the guts. Emo! I feel like I can relate to Low Life a little bit. I'm not living the high life here, and if you can see, I do like coffee, and I'm pretty vacant. Get it? Sex Pistols. Come a long way since Never Mind the Bullocks, guys.
I'm not awkward.
Anyway, Low Life was the first one that got a heart beside it on the good old Spotify.
Wink.
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 The most interesting thing about this band, for me, as a 35-year-old who grew up on Blink-182, Green Day, and The Offspring, it's great to hear a band that has taken the influences from those bands, particularly on this record at least, the Blink-182-isms are heavy. Blink-182 is definitely coming through in more than waves. Pink Floyd reference. Telling Stories is another highlight on the top half of this record. And yeah, this is kind of getting me excited to discover a new band. Quarry is a welcome change of pace in the track listing, going into sort of a 21 Pilots style territory, but with an emotional binding that I quite enjoy. And there are even some sick guitar riffage licks in Sick Joke. Overall, I had a decent time listening to this one, and I have revisited it several times since I picked this up at the good old library. Here's the thing, despite the repeat listens, I cannot quite say if I'm a fan of this band just yet. I don't feel like this one quite got me there. It got me interest. My interest is peaked. The songs are good. This album is a concept record, which I'm a huge fan of. That automatically gives this points in my point system. Only real negative part I have to say about this is the sonic environment can kind of feel samey, generic, and obvious on a large portion of this record. I will pull back into the positivity critique and say there really isn't anything that I absolutely hate on this record, but there's only 2 songs that I really gravitate towards, and none that I just absolutely can't live without. In my journey to hear every song ever recorded, I have a list of my top 230 favorite artists, and these guys aren't quite cracking that top 230 just yet, but I do have my ears on them, and I am interested to hear what these guys do in the future. I may go back a little ways in their discography and see if there's anything else that maybe I'm missing, because I do want to hear what they have to say on other records, other outside of this one. This is the only one I've heard. I may not be a sold-out fan just yet, okay? But I'm a follower on Spotify as of today. And like I said, I really want to be a fan of these guys. Just hasn't quite clicked into my place just yet. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go listen to some more music, get my hands a little dirtier, and we'll see what's up. I got to return this to the library now. Oh, wait. Before I return it, you guys get an unboxing, a bonus unboxing. So here, the library versions are a little bit different, but we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. Ooh, very nice. I've not actually used this disc because, like I said, I'm going exclusively Spotify unless I absolutely love a record. Check out the behind the scenes footage there. Whoa, trippy. Trippy Red is a musician. Okay, so that's the outside shell. Okay, I really like that iconic artwork. That's pretty cool. You can think what you like about that. Now the inside, we do have very clear text for the lyrics, which I love, the red and the black. You got some page numbers. You do have some obscenities. You have lyrics about not being able to win, which is great. You got some Someday I'll Find You, a locked door. You have an eyeball here with the band. Inside the eyeball, the lead singer of this group, and really all the guys kind of have a unique little dove let go. Far away out from me, but they don't care. Some thanks. There were some interesting things about their bass player leaving before this record. I know their photographer went on to, he played bass on this album but declined to join the band. But you've got Ben Barlow on vocals. You've got Sam Bowden on lead guitar. You've got Matt West on guitar and Seb Barlow on bass. And this is pretty cool. We got a lot of thanks on here. Everyone, thank everyone, everyone. Do whatever you want. There you go. But if you like pop punk, if you like pop punk, if you like punk rock, I suggest that you listen to Neck Deep while wearing socks. I wear gray socks all the time. I gotta go to the library. Hey there, looking at me. Tell me, what do you see? Early Green Day's really rad. I didn't give the album a rating, did I? I was going to leave you guys hanging. I'm going to give All Distortions Are Intentional. I don't want to be unfair because I'm so unfamiliar with the band. I'm going to give it a solid 2.9 out of 5. I'm going to give it 2.9 purple oranges out of 5 purple oranges. Neck Deep, get it?